We're live. We're live. Yeah, we're live.
So we're gonna edit that in post, right?
Yeah, that's staying in.
It's gonna be a real song in there, right?
that's the new. Sorry, lazy song. You're out.
Yeah,
that song's in.
The Armin original.
The Armin original. We're live song.
Pipes like nobody's ever heard before.
What's up, everybody? It's the Lazy Sunday podcast. My name is Armin. What?
Funkmaster Flex Armin.
The Funkmaster Flex Armin. Let me get my intro in, so you don't interrupt my intro. Like I was saying, this is a Lazy Sunday podcast. Oh man, that was mean. It's a Lazy Sunday podcast. My name is Armin Giro, joined by Aaron Christian.
Yes, that's me.
That is Aaron. This is a podcast where we talk about movies, sports, whatever entertains us. We might descend into nonsense, but you know what?
Whatever gets you going.
What gets you going, and we'll talk about it.
Kind of.
Let's get this thing rolling, man.
Get this thing what?
Rolling, man.
Oh, you said rolling,
Rolling. Let's get this
pipes,
podcast rolling.
These pipes, man. These pipes.
I'm singing today. It's going. Woo!
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
All right. Aaron.
Armin?
We took a week off.
We
You were
did.
sick last week.
I was.
How sick were you?
Scale of 1 to 7?
12 to 27, 26 being the highest, 27 being the lowest, 12 being right in the middle.
So 12 to 27, 17.
That bad? You're on the verge of death?
Yeah. Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you, but that's where I was. I felt like a solid 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I died. They brought me back.
Yep. Aaron's a ghost. Congrats.
Here we are. The first podcast from beyond the grave.
From the great beyond.
Yeah. Me and I had some things to say to John Wayne, let me tell you.
I'm still not caught up on what happened.
Look, I think everybody knows.
I guess ignorance is bliss.
It's a different time, but at the same time, John Wayne was a bad guy in his own time.
Okay.
That's because he was also probably the biggest star on the planet of his time.
Most stars are. But I don't care.
Yeah, he said some
bad things.
Well, it's like
like a senile old man said some stuff.
I don't even know if he's senile. He's an old guy. He was an old guy, and times were changing. And it was also right after the civil rights stuff, like all the big stuff had gone down. And it seems like things, even in that time, you probably wouldn't want to say.
Well, he's dead, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. 27 years ago.
27 years ago, he said something, and now
everybody's mad. And it was in a Playboy article.
A Playboy? They're mad at him for something he said in a Playboy article?
Yeah, well, Playboy used to be a thing where like they actually had good interviews, and then the naked women were like second.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
So that's the joke. Oh, I read Playboy for the articles.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The more you know. Today we're just gonna. I'm titling this episode "News Dump" or "Brain Dump."
Just big dump.
Big old dump.
Steaming pile of news.
We don't just. There's so much going on, and we need to get caught up with it. It's our catch-up episode with the world of entertainment and podcasts and reading
and everything. Whatever I want to get caught up on, I'll get caught up on, sir.
Yeah. And it's entertainment and podcasts. Podcasts are separate, so
and books and the latest thing to clean your carpet with.
No.
Oh, we're not doing that?
We're not doing that today.
Okay,
They decided not to sponsor us.
Oh,
yeah.
That sucks for them.
Just wait till you hear our sponsor today. They're something else. Yeah. You'll see.
Yeah, well,
you'll see.
You'll see, everybody. I'll see too.
Stick around for it.
News to me.
But yeah, so let's get into
right.
it. A little sponsor tease right there. Let's get into it. Today, all right, Captain Marvel. First reactions have come out. What do you have you read many?
My review of the Captain Marvel early reactions.
Yes.
No, I have not read many. I just read I opened an article where it compiled a few of them, and I was like, don't care, and didn't open the article.
Yep.
Just closed it. I said, early reactions are things that people get invited to that the studio more than likely knows
Yeah,
these are going to be positive. These are going to be positive things.
Yeah, they're going to say positive things, except Christian Harloff. He's the one that he'll say something negative about.
Has he already seen it?
He didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
I just know from his movie reviews, his early reactions are usually just like very vague or just like, I don't know if I liked that, or just something like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get you the clicks.
Get some clicks. That's his job.
He's kind of good at it. So.
Yeah. So my review of the early reactions of
Hit me with it. Drop it on my face.
Of Captain Marvel. I read some good ones. All of them were social media reactions, so these were all, 240 characters or less.
Yeah, I forgot they added that.
And,
real shame.
And the one I read a Collider Person's and then also a Nerdist News one. And both of them said it was positive.
Was Collider Perry?
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like she's generally pretty good.
Yeah, she is.
Like, I agree with 65% of the things she says.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, usually. Yeah, all of them were saying that the movie was good.
Also, all of them said Mendo.
That was one that I was surprised by.
That was one where Mendo really stuck out.
And that's good. That makes me happy.
Yes. Which all that tells me, though, is he's been in the trailers for all of, like, if you took every clip of him in the trailers, he's got, like, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So, which tells me he plays a bigger role. Than
I am kind of worried, though, because on my Reddit perusing,
you dive deep into the Reddit.
I dive deep, but I found some spoiler, not theories, but spoiler.
Look, you got to stop doing that. Just
stick your head in the Marvel
Reddit
Studio
sand.
spoilers.
Oh, I found some spoilers in the Marvel Studios spoilers Reddit.
The thing is, though, everybody is saying that they're fake. It's like getting on 4chan and finding fake, and I believe most of them are fake. Yeah. But the ones that they're saying might be true, really interesting. There's that news.
Good,
because I can't think
for all the
else.
listeners out there. There's some spoilers that Armin thinks are interesting. You don't know what they are, but they're interesting, baby.
Interesting.
Let me tell you.
And then there are also some that are really dumb and might ruin the movie.
A lot of fan-made up spoilers and predictions. At the end of the day, when you think about it, really dumb.
Yeah.
There are people who get paid to come up with good ideas, and most of the time the fans aren't one of them.
My favorite one right now is for Avengers Endgame, that Iron Man is Kang the Conqueror.
Wow, classic. Unbelievable. Greatest hero to the greatest villain.
Turns into Kang the Conqueror.
Dumbest thing I've heard.
I know. People make fun of it on Reddit.
I'm not big into the Reddit, so I stick to you for my Reddit news.
You got it's good. It's good.
Yeah. I'm just an armchair expert. Monday morning QB.
That's what most Reddit people on Reddit are.
Yeah, but you're my Reddit armchair expert. I'm an armchair expert of other things.
Okay, that's fair.
Me and Dak Shepard.
Whoa, you know Dak Shepard?
I do. Me and Kristen Bell and him go way back.
We're gonna have to bring that into another segment later on.
His daughter's a delight.
We're gonna bring it in a later segment. Later in the show today.
Met Ted Dansby through him. Delightful guy. Real pleasure.
Ted Dansby?
Yeah.
Ted Danson.
Ah, of course. Old friend.
All right, let's move on. Let's. Is
there a Dansby out there in the world?
Definitely. Definitely a Ted Dansby.
Google Ted Dansby for me real quick.
I'm talking. You to Google.
All right, I'll Google.
Well, next, let's talk about Birds of Prey. We got some pictures of Birds of Prey stuff, and
yes, and a short little teaser trailer.
And a short
Still Googling Ted Dansby.
They look weird. I'm not gonna, and that's all I have to say about the Birds of Prey stuff.
Ted Dansby, 68, from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Oh,
he's got a 4.1 out of 5 stars on MyLife.com. Ted Dansby, 87, from Sun City, West Arizona.
What is MyLife.com?
I don't know.
You get to rank random people.
Yeah, Ted Dansby, 87, from Sun City, West Arizona. 3.8.
Only a 3.8?
Yeah.
Ted, how do you spell Ted Dansby?
TEDDANSBY, Ted Dansby.
Ted Dansby.
Oh, we got a marketing manager for Uber in Kansas, or in Wichita, Kansas.
Here he is, Facebook. I'm going straight to Facebook.
Oh, man.
He's a school guy. There's a Ted Dansby that's a school psychologist at Metro Nashville Public Schools. Looks like a nice fellow.
That's is it an older gentleman?
It's an older gentleman.
I think that might be the one that's in Murfreesboro now. It says Nashville, Tennessee. Look like this guy?
Yes, sir.
Is it really? Him. Is it really? Yeah. That's the same profile picture. It's incredible.
What is mylife.com?
I don't know. I'm about to give him a bad rating on here,
though. Ted Dansby looks like a stand-up fellow.
Somebody give him a 4.08. It's a very specific rating.
Why is that?
It's a review. It's a review of a person. I'm going to read the review.
Oh, my God. What is going on?
Oh, God. No, I'm not Ted Dansby. I don't want to be.
But
what the hell? What information on Ted are you looking for?
Let's
contact information.
I don't want Ted Dansby's.
I could look for his criminal record.
Oh. Ted Dansby on Twitter.
I'm going to look for his work history.
Ted Dansby 34 on Twitter looks like a...
Oh, this was from October 18th of this year.
Of 2018? Look at this Ted Dansby. That Ted Dansby.
I saw him. I saw him too. I don't know what he does, but I saw him. Look. Good God. This is like, it's doing a deep web search.
Have we turned this into the Ted Dansby episode?
This guy might be a serial killer.
No, I'm not that Ted Dansby.
That's true life crime. There's a Ted Dansby that's a serial killer?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying Ted Dansby, the first one that came up is a stand-up fellow. I feel
absolutely. Ted Danson? Old friend.
Ted Danson?
Whatever his name is. Ted. It's not even Ted Danson. Is it? It's Ted something. It's Ted. Look, you've... Good God, this is really gathering information over here. I don't know what this... My life is doing.
Have you looked yourself up yet?
No, I don't plan on it. Oh.
I'm not looking myself up either right now. It's Ted Danson. I am going to look myself up on mylife.com.
I'm not doing this. I'm backing out of it. Mylife.com seems like a way for them to steal your information.
It definitely is.
It definitely is. I clicked too many buttons on that website. I backed out quick. All right, where were we?
Yep, nope. No more My Life.
Ted Dansby, what a guy. What is he, a counselor?
He's a psychologist at the Metro Public Schools of Nashville City.
What a guy.
He's...
Big fan.
I'm a big fan of Ted Dansby.
I had a hell of a picture too.
Great picture. Great goatee. Yeah. Great hat.
He looked like a Ted Dansby. If you had lined up 5 guys in front of me, I'd have pointed him out and said, "That's Ted Dansby, my man."
This is officially the Ted Dansby fan club. Is Ted Dansby real?
No, internet hoax for sure.
Yeah, definitely an internet hoax. I don't think he's a real person.
Tough to say. We'll take more investigation. I'll have my people look into it.
Yep. I'm looking into it soon.
I'm on to your ass, Ted Dansby.
I'm going to Google it. I'm diving in.
Call my contacts.
Yep. Make sure he went to the school he said he went to.
Yeah.
All right. So Birds of Prey, I don't know much about what's going on with Birds
Black
of Prey.
Mask is Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, I know that. He's not in a black mask.
They didn't even show him in the black mask. The guy who plays Zaz doesn't look like a Zaz right now either. There's Huntress and Black Canary and Cassandra Cain and, of course, Margot Robbie.
Black Canary just has some weird, weird braids
on the side.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm interested. Margot Robbie's done a good job as a producer. Yeah, I'll see it. I'll be there in theaters.
Let's move on from that because Birds of Prey, Ted Dansby threw us off. So, Apex Legends.
Great game. I'm way better than Armin.
It's not true.
Ask Aaron how many wins he has. The fact that it's not a great game or that I'm not better than you?
Well, I think I'll give you my thoughts on the game here in a minute. But ask Aaron how many wins he has, and then we'll get back. How many kills he has.
Oh, kills. We didn't talk about kills.
How many kills? That's the biggest part. How many kills you have?
Killing machine.
With your top character, how many kills you have?
I mean, I don't have the statistics here in front of me. I don't know. I switch up between Lifeline, Wraith, and Gibraltar a lot. Mm-hmm. I think my top kill is probably Lifeline. It's probably in the 30s.
Okay.
I've only played like 10 games probably.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, 10 to 12. I finished second
in 9 of them?
I've literally finished second 8 times out of 12 games.
Hey, you might be better than me.
I can't finish the deal. I stink.
I've won.
Nick, I play with Nick and I play with Matthew for a bunch of games. So actually, I probably played with them for 8 games, and we finished second 3 times. I probably played more than 12 now that I'm thinking about it. I'm up to like 17 games.
I've won a couple. Like, more than a couple. We won 3 in a row.
Pisses me off. 3 in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, what the PlayStation servers? No, there must be nobody good on there.
That's probably it. But I'm kind of out on it. I played a lot this past weekend and played a whole day. Just not 24 hours straight, but didn't get a single kill. And
you said you were better than me. You stink.
That's why I said I'm kind of out on the game. It was a couple hours. I didn't get a single kill, kept dying, and I'm just like, done.
Well, look, to be fair, there are some people that are out. You see the stats come up on the champion squad. It's like the game's been out for 6 days, and I have 700 kills.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, what are you doing?
I'm kind of backing off of it. I like it. It's fine. It's fun. But back to Fortnite. Got to get my free Season 8 Battle Pass.
Free Season 8 Battle Pass.
Yeah. Got to get 13 challenges done. You get it for free.
Nice. Battle Pass for Apex comes in March.
Yep.
I might look into it. Right now, their skins kind of like their customization options aren't great right now.
Right.
So I wouldn't pay unless I saw something good.
Yep. I agree. Is it the Fortnite killer? I don't know.
No, they're different. They're 2 totally different games. And I think they can both exist in the same space and both be very profitable.
This is true.
Yes,
yep, I agree.
I speak the truth.
I agree.
About everything.
Yeah, moving on from Apex. Good game.
Yeah, agreed.
Know who I played with the other day?
Ted Dansby.
Ted frickin' Dansby.
I knew it. That old bastard, he wasn't returning my phone calls. I knew he was up to something. I would have never guessed you were cheating on him with me. But, the other way around.
That made no sense. Okay, so Batfleck is done. Schrodinger's bat is done.
Is he in or is he out?
Is he in? Is he out?
He's out.
Officially out.
He's out.
He's officially out. We were saying the top 2, but not really.
The names I have heard the most from my whispers, my little birds coming to me, whispering to me, are Pattinson and Armie Hammer.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them are going to be.
Fair. I think Pattinson has a better chance than Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer, or Robert Pattinson, he's the only reason they're talking about him is because somebody brought it up on Facebook or Reddit. And got
for
like
sure.
1,000 likes.
Yeah, for sure. And then also the only reason they're talking about Armie Hammer is because he was actually cast as Batman already once.
Was he?
Yeah, Justice League Mortal.
Oh,
the George Miller Justice League.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the Batman in that Justice League, and he was like 22 at the time.
Interesting. So, but what I think they're going to do, I think they're going to go for a 21-year-old actor.
They're going to get somebody unknown if they do that, unless they get. I can't think of many I know there are Timothée Chalamet is like one we were kind of looking at it right before. Yeah. It's one name that's young, that's really good. He's got black hair.
Who was the Tom Holland? Tom Holland plays Spider-Man and Batman.
I mean, what a career!
What a career!
You literally don't have to do anything after that.
No, he doesn't have to do anything after Spider-Man.
Also true.
Tobey Maguire. Did you see that? They're talking about Tobey Maguire trying on this suit.
Nice. Oh man, poor Toby. I feel like Toby gets memed a lot, and it's unfair.
There's an actor I saw who would be a good
Ben Affleck. He'd be great for
Ben
Batman.
Affleck. Yeah,
he'd be great. I don't know why nobody's thought of this. Tall, big, and strong. Great actor. Maybe he could write and direct the next Batman movie.
Yeah, genius. Let's call Ben Affleck right now.
Yeah, well, maybe he'd call it The Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah. No, I do think Matt Reeves will do an incredible job.
This is going to be a fine movie.
Yeah. It's all about who you're going to get as the villain. I think that's almost more important than who you cast.
The villain's supposed to be the Penguin.
If it's Josh Gad and it's the Penguin, I'll shoot myself in the foot. You heard it here first on the podcast. I'll shoot myself in the foot.
With a real gun.
A real BB gun.
Real Nerf gun.
I'll use a BB gun. I'll put a little skin on the line.
Hurt.
I don't care.
If Josh Gad is cast, you will shoot himself in the foot with a BB gun.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Not a fan of him as a possible villain.
I saw Jack Black as the Penguin.
Can either one of those guys play a bad guy?
Definitely.
Which one do you feel more? I have an answer in this. Which one do you feel?
Jack Black.
Oh, Jack Black for sure.
Yeah.
Josh Gad, no.
Well, Josh Gad's a good actor. He's
He's a good actor. He played a semi-bad guy on the Orient Express movie.
And he was semi-bad guy in Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. He was not a bad guy. He was just a gay guy for the Gaston. He really wanted Gaston. We watched the scene the other day.
What was that name?
Gaston.
It's Gaston.
It's Gaston.
It's Gaston.
Look.
We listened to the song. We
Gaston.
listened to both songs. You are.
I don't want to argue with you about this again because I know you're wrong.
You are wrong, sir. You are so wrong.
No, Gaston.
It is Gaston. No one
fights like Gaston.
It's Gaston.
What are you talking about? We're saying the same thing.
Look it up. Okay, you're not going to do this. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. All right.
Come join me in the mud down here.
Nope. Never again. Uh-oh. No. Moving on. Dune is going to be
It might not be. It might not be any good. But whoever the casting person is, give them more money.
Yes.
Give them all the money.
Hire this guy or hire this woman for every movie.
God,
every big movie.
7 A-list actors.
Yeah,
and actresses.
And even if they're not, even the small parts, they've got it. They've great cast, but also and director.
It's gonna be a beautiful movie.
It's a hard. Dune is going to be hard to do, but it's going to be
honest with you. I don't know anything about Dune other than the fact that you were listening to the audiobook, and
I stopped, and then I just listened to a podcast about the book.
Wow. Is that podcast where they tell you what the book's about and then so you don't have to read it?
That's Book Cheat.
Oh, okay.
But they haven't done Dune yet.
No, okay. I'm sure they will.
But Dune is hard to do just because it's so...
Have they done Oliver Twist?
I don't know.
Oh, just curious.
Why would they... Why are we curious about Oliver Twist?
Maybe A Tale of Two Cities?
Why Oliver Twist? What brought Oliver Twist into your mind right now?
It's a cool name.
That is a cool... Okay, yeah, it's a cool name.
Yeah, same reason I thought Ted Dansby. It's a cool name.
I miss that man. But yeah, movie's going to be great. It's going to win all the Oscars.
No, it's not.
Dune?
No.
Cinematography?
Okay, it might win that one.
Best actor?
No.
Why not?
I don't think it would, because Chalamet is going to be the supporting or the main actor.
There's several other leads. Chalamet could win it.
Look.
Actress?
Buddy, I'll be willing to bet.
Director?
No, I still think cinematography is your best bet.
When does it come out? 21?
2021, I had to guess, since all the castings are getting announced right now. It gives them a year to shoot it. Probably need at least 6 months for post-production.
It's going to be nominated for a bunch of Oscars. I guarantee that. Not
less than 4. 4 or less.
Less than 4. More. Say more than 4.
I could see set design, cinematography. I think you probably would get a supporting actor over a
main actor.
Yes,
or actress.
Yes,
director, and he did Arrival and Blade Runner 2049, and both of those. Arrival got nominated for Best Picture.
Yes, and
he got nominated for Best Director and he got
all the
nominated
cinematography
more than 4
stuff.
Yeah, he got nominated for more than 4. His other 2 movies, great movies, have been nominated for more than 4 Oscars.
Look,
and Dune is
whoever loses has to shoot themselves in the foot with a BB gun.
No, you already have that bet.
All right, whoever
Yourself
loses
in the other foot.
Yes, the other foot.
Other foot. Okay, more than 4, definitely.
Good. All right, I've got both feet on the line.
Both your feet. Yeah, it's going to be nominated for more than 4.
Okay. We'll agree that you're wrong.
We'll see. Dune is what brought sci-fi. It is what created the sci-fi genre.
That's fair. I don't know anything about it, so I'll agree with you.
Okay. I don't know enough about it either, but I know it's going to...
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Continue to talk like you know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely going to win.
Yeah, you're wrong, but yeah.
Moving on. I'm not going to... Aaron's impossible right
yes,
now.
Agreed.
Nope. Not agreeing with you. What you be impossible. You're possible, all right?
Yeah, who's impossible? Me or you here?
Okay.
We'll let the people decide.
All right. Let's move on. Let's do some sports. What's going on?
What do you want to do? The round ball, the oblong ball, the smaller round ball?
Let's do the round ball, the bouncy ball.
The one that gets dunked through the hoopicus?
The hoopicus, yes.
Okay.
The basket. Kiss.
The good old peach basket.
Peach basket.
Me and
yes.
old James Naismith.
Yep.
We go way
It's
back.
another friend of yours.
Yeah, Jimmy. Called him Jimmy back in the day.
You, Ted Dansby, and
old
Jimmy.
Old Jimmy. Oh, well.
It's a fun crowd right there.
You know how Ted was the psychologist. Jimmy needed some help. I said, Jim, why are you throwing these peaches in this basket? He said, it's the greatest game you've ever heard of. And he cut the hole out of the bottom.
Why are you bouncing those peaches on the ground? You're destroying them all.
I said, these are delicious. I eat them every day. He said, you need to lose some weight, and threw another one in the basket. Nothing but the bottom of the twine.
Wow, that looked like fun.
Yeah, I said, buddy, give me one of those. I airballed.
Oh.
You're not ready for this yet. He said,
Then he jumped.
I went to go dunk it, and he said, oh, that's he's making up rules on the fly. He said, that's traveling. I said, what?
I'm not going anywhere.
He said, you had to travel. You got to dribble the peach. And he dribbled that peach. Let me tell you, buddy. He had that thing on a string.
I want to know how you dribble a peach, but that's another question for another day. So
it's the coefficient of restitution causes the bouncing, and we grow a certain peach where we were from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron turns out is immortal. Okay.
Well,
so let's talk about
I remember 39 like it was yesterday.
2039.
I'm not a time traveler. I'm just old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, dang it! I thought you were a time traveler.
Hey, speaking of that though, the Twilight Zone trailer.
Twilight Zone, yeah.
Trailer came out today.
We're moving into sports though. It looked good.
It looked good.
It'll
be
All
good.
Right. Talk about Zion. What are your thoughts? I'm going to get your thoughts right now. Let you talk about it. I'm going to sit back and listen.
Well, I think he's fine. I don't think he's seriously hurt. I think what a look for Nike though. Wearing some PGs, some Paul Georges, and your foot just rips through those bad boys. First of all, Paul George's, he probably needs to be in a different shoe. He probably should have been wearing LeBron's. They're built for bigger people. The PGs also looked like they were kind of worn out, which I don't know how that happens at Duke.
Yeah. Wouldn't he wear not new shoes every game, but like
not new shoes every game, but he should have plenty of shoes at Duke. And it's just a bad look. I mean, it's a bad look for Nike. I don't know if it'll affect him signing with Nike at the end of the... Because, I mean, it's a freak accident at the end of the day.
Yeah, when's the last time you saw that happen?
It's a freak accident. Like, it's a freak thing.
Yeah, 300 pounds going like
exactly.
that.
So, he's so... Like, I was telling somebody at work today, he is so athletic, and he's so strong and so powerful that he broke his shoe. Like,
yeah.
That's what it is. He went to go plant, and his shoe was like, oh, God.
And nope.
Yeah.
Noped out of there.
Yeah, his shoe literally slid up like to his like the middle of his shin. I was like, goodness gracious, Zion. It's, now I know what it feels like to be 6'7", 290, playing basketball.
What's basketball?
It's
Peach ball. Peach ball. That's right.
Peach ball. That's where the color comes from. No, but I will say this. Zion, I think he can come back and he'll be fine if he wants to come back and show like I'm completely healthy. I think his best option is if he's healthy, play. If you're not healthy or you don't feel comfortable, don't play. You're going to make the money either way.
Agreed.
You're going to make the money either way. He's the best player in the country, and I don't think it's... I've said differently before. I think R.J. Barrett could go above him because of this injury, but I do not think R.J. Barrett is a better player than him. I think people like wings and point and guards and everything they can create. But Zion, when I thought he was the number one pick, is when he blocked that Virginia player's shot.
Oh, that just flew at him?
I was just like, how many guys can make that play? One.
In
one
college
of one.
basketball, yeah.
Yeah, one of one. So, no, how many guys can make that play in the NBA?
2 or 3.
If you say LeBron James, you're crazy. LeBron James could have 10 years ago. Probably actually like 6 years ago, but...
I don't know enough NBA players.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you one. Daryl Dawkins. Just say that name whenever you.
Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah, Daryl Dawkins.
No, he couldn't do it.
Oh, he couldn't do it?
No.
Probably not since he's like 60.
I was good. Oscar Robertson.
Oh, of course, yeah. The big O.
Oh, yeah, we're missing our old Jimmy. James Naismith.
Jimmy Naismith, let me tell you, I saw that man jump out of the gym. He was wearing his wooden shoes. Oh, the Jimmy ones.
I think there would be. Yes, he's 6'7", 280, but I think there's 2 players in NBA that could do it. I don't know who.
Oh, okay, just 2 of them. Pick 2.
Two players could do it.
That's fair.
Oh, Giannis. I know we took him about.
He probably could. Giannis. First of all, it's not Giannis. I'm going to school you here. Giannis.
That's what I said.
Oh, look, we're not doing this. It was Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I said Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Fair enough. I agree with you.
But so when it goes back to Zion, I think if he sits out, I saw a good funny tweet today. If he sits out to wait for the draft, not rest, but to wait for the draft, shouldn't R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish also sit out? Because they're also 2 top 5 picks.
Yeah, but they didn't get hurt.
So when they be like, oh, I don't want to get hurt, what shouldn't they also sit out and wait for the draft? It just ruined Duke's chances.
You just Coach K hater over there.
No.
Well, I will say this.
I don't think that I would rather. I think they should all play. They all went there to, and they've all said they want to make Duke.
Yeah, well,
they want to win a championship.
Guys want to play.
Yeah,
the guys don't want to sit out. They want to play.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
and it's going to take a complete. Like he's going to have to come down. It came out today. He just sprained his knee.
Yeah, he's day to day.
Yeah, and they're gonna have. It's gonna have to be a freak like Kevin Ware, Paul George injury to keep him out.
Even day to day, sit him for a week. Sit him for the next 2 weeks. It'll make
sit him until the
ACC tournament.
Yeah.
I think
you're good. If you unless you
I would maybe get him back maybe 1 game, maybe 2 games.
If you go over in the next. For the next 5-6 games,
still be a top 4 seed in the ACC, and I don't think they've got too much talent to go over. I think the reason they were getting blown out
right now.
Yeah, the reason they got blown out in that
NCAA
game is because it's like you see the guy who's carried you. He's made so many plays. It's like you put a wet blanket over everybody. Everybody was moving slower. All of a sudden, guys can't hit open shots because they got plenty of open shots. They just didn't knock them down.
Well, neither team could.
Yeah, so it's hey.
I say let them play. Let them play.
Also, I think it's funny. So they've been working on lowering the draft age for a long time.
And they just announced it
today.
but
the day after this happens, it's like, oh, yeah, we're definitely going to do this. We're proposing this rule change now.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, well, I think it makes sense. Guys are ready to play. Some guys are ready to play coming out of high school.
They should do, we might have talked about this on the show before, but they should do the college baseball rule. If you're drafted out of high school, you have the chance to go. And then the next time you're available to be drafted is after junior year.
Yeah, that would make college basketball better, but that's...
So you have 3... You can either go right in... If you're drafted first, well, they only have 2 rounds. Difference is only 2 rounds. Yeah. But if you're drafted right out of high... If you're good enough right out of high school...
Yeah, but there's like 5 kids every year who are good enough out of high school to go to the NBA.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
5 kids every year.
And get them... And they can be drafted.
Yeah.
But... And then those other ones, you got to get. They go to school for 3 years. That's enough time to get a degree.
Yeah.
And also get enough experience to. I mean, what are these? What are the 19-year-olds? Most 19-year-olds in the NBA, they're not unbelievable.
No, but the difference between being in the NBA and being in college.
Oh, paid.
Well, you're not even the pays. You're around NBA coaches. You're at NBA facilities. You've got NBA training. You'll have shot coach.
But still being at like the ones that are getting drafted in that first round, or the 18-year, the one and dones are at Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, the top programs, which with facilities, some on par.
I agree, but
with a Milwaukee Bucks,
I think if you change this rule, it doesn't hurt those guys. It only makes them better.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Because they get the guys that normally... So all the guys that might go to them normally go to the pros right away, which is, like I said, only 5 guys. So you're losing a small amount of the talent, but I think that opens up space. And then once you get the guys that come, they're there for 3 years.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
that's not the rule. That was just. I think that's the rule they should do.
Yeah,
They should
yeah.
do. They should be there for 3 years. If they don't get drafted, they're not eligible for the draft until they're 3 years out.
Yeah.
3 years, like the junior year.
I don't know if I agree. I think it would need some tweaking, but I mean,
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't
But
hate the
basketball is
concept.
different than baseball.
Yeah.
It's a different situation, but
Yeah.
a different. Or you can get like NHL. You can get drafted at any moment of your career.
I like that.
NHL. So and then college hockey ends in like what, April?
Yeah.
If you are done, if you're
You just go straight to your minor league
yeah,
squad or
minor league or NHL
pros,
team,
yeah.
you can go straight from school to there
yeah.
and go play
I like that.
and get a pro contract and play.
Yeah.
If that's that's a perfect timing too.
I think for
Could you
basketball-
imagine? Could you imagine like, say Zion got drafted last year, and they go win the national championship because they got drafted by Cleveland,
Yeah.
or like a team that has a chance in
Yeah.
the top. They're in the top 8, and you just imagine Zion going from winning the national championship, suiting up for a team that is in the playoffs.
And
Just great. That adds more stories, adds
Yeah.
storylines, and the only problem is,
a lot of teams that are drafting first aren't normally in the playoffs.
right. Also, if he already knows he's going to make money,
What's the incentive to keep playing?
yeah.
Fair enough.
But either way, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I hope Zion's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's a freak. I saw the
bitch.
picture of him getting whoa. Say that to his step up on that step ladder and say it to his face.
Step ladder.
Yeah.
I need a full grown ladder.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Well, he squeezes your head.
My squeezes my head. He's a mountain. Let's move on. Do you want to talk about Auburn basketball?
Yeah, I mean they're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah,
Once they put, I feel like if they put it together, a string of games,
they can beat anybody right now. Well, they can also lose to anybody right
Yep.
now.
All right, let's take a break. This break is brought to you by Clementines. They're little oranges.
Smaller is not always better, but in this case,
It is.
it is. Size doesn't matter in this case.
They are tasty and easy to eat and orange.
Yeah. And they were brought over on a ship, and you know what they say about ships? It's not the motion of the ship. It's the... I don't know, man. I don't know. This
We're
ad.
talking about Clementines here.
Me too. Me too. What are you trying to say?
They sponsored this show.
I got a strong seed in
gratefully.
those clementines.
All right.
Oh, you get the seedless ones.
Yes, we get
Oh,
seedless. Yeah.
Fair enough.
The tree shoots blanks.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah.
What an ad! What an ad!
Thanks,
Moving on.
Clementines. All right. We'll be right back. But we're not really leaving, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, what are we doing?
And we're back, even though we didn't leave. And
We're still here.
yeah,
Still here.
that's where we're going to put our ad. Oh, wait, we already put it
did
on.
it. Yeah, we was in.
That's when we get sponsored by other companies.
Coke.
Oh, okay. Coca-Cola.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Coca-Cola cocaine.
Your favorite snack.
Coca-Cola cocaine.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's
Where
move
are
on. We're gonna get through these last segments pretty quick here. We both have stuff to do tonight, and we hate each other.
Yeah, well,
no.
big time second one. Second one mostly.
So let's talk about the Oscars. Big
All right.
Oscar. It's Oscars weekend.
All right, I got a question for you.
All right.
Favorite category, least favorite category?
There you go. Let's see. My favorite category, I'm going to go best. It was either best cinematography or best animated feature.
Which one is it? You only get one. Gun to your head. Literal BB gun to your head. that I
Animated
used to
feature.
there it is.
Animated feature.
There it is.
I would say that.
Okay.
Just because. Oh, no. Oh, wow. It's like,
Tough.
I feel like
You're very conflicted.
I feel like I'm in Monty Python and Holy Grail. What is your favorite color? blue, no green.
No.
But cinematography, just because.
Oh, so you switched it.
I am
Switched it back.
switching.
Okay.
I am switching cinematography because it's pretty colors.
Pretty colors. All right. What's your least favorite?
Least favorite, best supporting actor.
Okay. Who is going to win cinematography?
Who are the nominees?
Don't know, but since it's your favorite category, I thought you might know. That's fine. We don't need to. No, it's okay.
I'm gonna say
Armin.
Solo.
Is that nominated for cinematography?
Exactly.
Is it? I'd be shocked if it was. Still haven't seen it.
I can't believe that. And you call yourself a Star Wars fan.
I am. I know what happens. He survives and he makes it to A New Hope.
What? Oh, it's not. These are terrible.
Okay, hit me with them.
A Star is Born, Cold War, The Favorite, Roma, Never Look Away.
Stars Born's got pretty good cinematography.
Okay, I'll say A Star is Born.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That's going to win. And who? Oh, let's see. Let's see yours.
Do you want to my least or my...
Least favorite and favorite.
I'm with you. Least favorite, best actor.
Oh, best actor.
Oh, what was yours?
It's best supporting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, best actor is my least favorite. My favorite is best supporting. You son of a bitch.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you think? Why is best supporting your favorite?
Because I think like a lot of times you leave the movie and you're not always talking about like it's the guy who steals the scenes every time he's in them.
I think
he's not in every scene, but the person who steals. I feel like a lot of times you come out of a movie and the supporting actor is who you talk about sometimes more than the.
Okay.
And so that's why I think they can really. You can have a strong lead role, but if you want a truly great movie, you need that great second.
See, I don't like best supporting actor because sometimes they can steal the movie.
Yes, which
away
is why,
from the lead and make it a worse movie, and also because I think it's overrated. It's overrated. You can have the best supporting actor, but the movie not be so. Take this year's nominees.
Have you already looked them up?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Mahershala Ali in Green Book, nominated for Best Picture. Adam Driver, Black Klansman, nominated for Best Picture. Sam Elliott, A Star is Born, nominated for Best Picture. Richard E. Grant and Can You Ever Forgive Me, not nominated for a Best Picture, but a great movie. And Sam Rockwell in Vice,
nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, so I would say if you have a Best Supporting Actor, normally you have you're in the Best Movie. And by the way, I would say Sam Elliott was. I'm a big Star is Born fan, and I've only seen Black Klansman. I haven't gotten a chance to see Green Book, and I saw part of Can You Ever Forgive Me. But Sam Elliott was great. And Sam Elliott's good in everything, but he was great in A Star is Born.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I still don't like it.
That's fair. You're wrong, but like many other things in this world.
Your opinion is wrong, so.
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay. All right. Let's move on from that because
would you say that was contentious?
That's very contentious. We're very, very. We love our Oscars.
I do love the Oscars. I'll watch the Oscars.
I haven't watched the Oscars.
I'll watch the Oscars.
I think I watched Leo's when he won.
That was a Lifetime Achievement Oscar, by the way. That was not his best performance.
Oh no, he wasn't No, he should have won the year before.
Yeah. Agreed. He should have won Best Supporting Actor for Django.
I didn't know he wasn't nominated.
He was. You son of a bitch.
The Oscars don't matter. Who's going to win Best Picture?
Don't care. I hope A Star is Born does.
Who did I say?
Like I said, Star is Born.
I think. What did I say was going to win?
I don't remember.
Roma.
Oh, Roma. You did say Roma. No, you didn't. You said something else. You said Black Klansman. You said Black Klansman.
Yeah, I think it'll win. Oscars is a popularity contest and stuff that doesn't matter. But yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah,
strong agree. But I'm also a big fan of popularity contests. So, hey.
But it's popularity contests from old
white guys.
old people.
It's incredible.
I forgot. You're immortal.
Yeah, old white guys. They've been around forever.
You're immortal, and Aaron's immortal, everybody. So that's his favorite.
Who doesn't love a group, where all the decisions are made by old white guys? Nothing wrong with that. Just kidding. There needs to be some change in that.
All right, let's move. So this is pretty much our copying of the Weekly Planet of what are we watching.
Umbrella Academy. It's delicious.
I like Umbrella Academy.
I've only seen 6 episodes. You've seen it all?
I've seen it all. Good ending. It's a fun show.
Really enjoyed it so far.
It's different, but it's good. I like it.
Abducted in Plain Sight. It's like a true crime story about... And it's just insane. I won't say any more other than your jaw will drop 20 times at least about what this man does to this family.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking into that. I rewatched Band of Brothers.
It's good.
Great miniseries.
It's very good. Only seen it once, but I really enjoyed it.
I think I was on YouTube or something, and like a Band of Brothers video popped up, and I watched it. I'm like, I want to watch Band of Brothers. It's free on Amazon Prime, so good show.
That's a good show.
You reading anything?
Twitter. Yeah, big fan.
I have Darth Vader comics.
Those will be good. I've heard nothing but good things.
You can get them after.
Yeah.
Shout out Will. Thanks, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, Will. You're the man.
So I've been listening to a couple podcasts.
Same. What a coincidence.
Best podcast I have ever listened to. This is
Lazy Sunday.
Behind Lazy Sunday.
Oh, my bad.
It's called Finding Drago.
Yeah.
And it's from these 2 Australians that are one's obsessed with the Rocky films. Mm-hmm. And in doing research into Rocky 4, he discovered that there was a book written about Ivan Drago, about what happens to him after Rocky 4. And he does research on this book. He gets the book, reads it.
Isn't that just Creed 2?
So this is before Creed 2 came out.
I'm just kidding.
And he finds out that this author that wrote the book, named Todd Noy, lived this extraordinary life and disappeared in 1992 and was presumed dead. And so and he was from Perth, Australia. So it's about them searching for him.
What the hell, you didn't give me all these details earlier.
It's about them searching for him on the internet.
Now I'm
just Googling him.
Now my interest is piqued.
Piqued,
I tell you.
Them trying to find out if this guy existed, when he existed.
Well, there's a pen name, clearly.
And why he existed.
He moved to Argentina.
He wrote this book.
I heard he was the ghostwriter on Mein Kampf.
Not this again. But great podcast. It's really funny. It takes like a true crime stance, but turns it on its head.
Yeah.
And makes it funny.
I'm all about that. I do like that. It sounds you didn't tell me all that stuff earlier, and now I'm very intrigued.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that it was about a guy who disappeared. So I'm in. I'll listen.
Yeah, it's about them trying to find out what happened to him. But then other podcasts I've been listening to, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. It's good. He interviewed Adam Sandler, Stephen Colbert, like Dana Carvey. Yeah. It's really good. They're really funny.
I'm a fan of Conan.
Yeah, he talks about anxiety and depression and some other serious stuff, but he does a good Conan spin on it and does comedy with all that. But yeah,
everything he's been around for so long. I really like him. He's one of my. He doesn't get talked about as much because I think he's on TBS now. Yeah, he doesn't because he's on that network, but I still think he's very good.
Yeah, he does different stuff now.
Yeah.
What do you listen to?
I'm trying to think if I'm listening to anything new. I started listening to Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard because he invited me on. Look for me soon to be a future guest on there. Yeah. Unless he might be releasing it as one of the hidden tapes. So we'll see. No, I really haven't been listening to anything new lately. Yeah. Oh, rewatching Game of Thrones. Just started rewatching Game of Thrones with Bev. Cool. Bev did not want to buy in, and then all of a sudden we're like 7. We just finished the 7th episode in the first season. I like the first 2 seasons, and then I've trailed off on it. Get back into it, man. Last season coming up. I'll watch the first episode and last episode. I don't care about what happens in the middle. I hate that so much.
I
Watch the very first episode and then watch the last season and just see how much you can.
No, I've watched some of last season and then after all my favorite characters were killed off, I just stopped watching.
Why? That's the best part.
No, I don't care. I didn't care about the other ones. So
the people you hate, you didn't care about the people that left that you hated.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I just stopped watching.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
That's fine.
Which is weird because it's dragons and.
Yeah, it wasn't Bev's. Like Bev was like, I don't know, I'm gonna like this, and she's just like big Khaleesi girl now.
Oh yeah,
big Khaleesi fan.
Oh yeah.
So,
all right.
No, so we'll hopefully get that in before April 14th.
You will. Last little segment here. This will probably be really quick. Is one that we like to call "Who Should We Interview?" where we just yell out names, people we should interview, and Aaron will tell us how we get them.
Yeah, well, I've got lots of connections.
And you can tell with the founder of basketball.
Yeah.
And
Jim.
Good old Ted Dansby.
Ted. If you want to have Ted Dansby on the podcast, I guarantee you I can make that happen. I would bet anything I can get you Ted Dansby on this podcast.
And also, the one and only Dak Shepard.
Yeah,
apparently.
Well, look, his reel booked up. He was just about to start shooting something
and
new.
now introducing our
site.
new podcast guest, Dax. He's not here.
Ted, what's up, man? Just walk through the door.
Whoa, Ted, what's up, man? Handing him the mic.
Hi, what's up? I'm Ted Dansby.
Wow.
Ask me a question.
You sound a lot like Armin. When did your voice get so deep?
What are you talking about? I'm not Armin. Who's this Armin?
That's me. I'm sitting right next to you.
Oh, yeah.
Ted, I'm gonna have to ask you to take a time out. Can the adults talk here? Just me and Armin?
Yeah, man, whatever.
Okay.
Man, Ted, you got a weird voice.
Sounds wrong. We'll get him back in here once he's right.
Come on. Go get a drink, Ted. All right. And that's Who Should We Interview?
Yeah, just give us any name and I'll make sure we get him.
Yes. Tweet us at PodLazy. DM us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
At PodLazy. Like and follow us. Subscribe on iTunes. Then unsubscribe and resubscribe again.
Yeah. Just
give us a 5-star rating.
Just rate us. I just want you to rate us.
No, we need those subscriptions. Get us in there.
Look, he wants the subscriptions. I want the ratings. You decide.
Yeah, decide which one you like.
Hopefully it's both. Yeah, hopefully it's both.
But yeah, email us at thelazysundaypod@gmail.com. I'll email you back. If you have any questions, concerns about Aaron's health for being immortal, it questions how to be immortal. I have several questions.
We'll talk about them off air.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the show. Everyone stay safe.
Have a good night.
I love you.